Right now, I say checking your times. It's only 37 minutes after 7. Now, a higher Kessben 92.9. Say what joining your live feed on Facebook. This is Kessben TV. I'll pay. Thank you so much once again. Now, you're faster than me and Mamunina. Maminda opposition in a drono ase. Imbusta Barbishan Roy, Ayendo Papa. Pacho, it will come by so now. A bow, it was the immune system no at the mouth. No more car, no SSF, Futia Yariano. But try, why would the NYM Reno? You need a boost. Imbusta Barbishan Roy and the Bebo would do a Kajinamupa. I don't pay so wood, na. The real crabby ball, one account at the watch of Formonia. But you need a quiet, so yes, that's how we no, and it's ma one sanka in booster bar, Mr. Fondo. Na no numbi, a bebuapi pija with meal system, na who demo, ma one so what to be a co at the Tia Regina. I'll pay so wood, me, what a year, sexually transmitted infections, syphilis, gonorrhea, pressure, how I I feel we hear Jumaka Kwame. I now what's a brepa and a pay in booster bar, Mr. Ray, a beginning in our Eddie. Say, one can have before Kaishi drug lane. Ubenya be a war actually do Mupa. I feel and watching a herbal shop, chemical shop, Ubia, Ukomubiano. But you would do I was open in boost with one running. Now, Ubenya be not what to be at to be a you soon. A bebo we yepa. And the pay shall open the do more to Appiah. When the inbox to phone in come on 0246 208496 0246 208496. Now when the inbox to Mr. 4 in come on and pay. Now one more ebeje was so pa. Just helele baba. Helele. I'm in faster than my Eclipse collateral management. Now, okay? Eclipse and Darrow, set ye, Cassay, a Japanese run no ma, my young cratter to my Japanese so dear. Pacho Monya, my Japanese on for swapa, I answer Eclipse and Darrow. I say one more edge with Japanese cratano at the year, Juma. Now, I pay one more to a commission that were home. And watching no more your businesses now, more per loans, than so say ye, Cassay. Pacho collateral home, Ababe day at the Amamuning and they won the Eclipse collateral management for Dim Kwa. One more you was 72 now, one more boa access to. Now, I feel collateral will search me a cabin. I don't want to bet me about Mark was secure with loan. I will share anymore. I don't pay call a year U12 and walk Abakan Street and cry. I don't tell you site. Now, when the Eclipse collateral management for any income, think safety and a decent income. I don't pay for one more on 026699 9020 026699 9020 and after 0302 551877 0302 551877. Now when the Eclipse collateral management for any income, now Eclipse send me more money as they say the Akwenya number Wamugusua Airfar workers and pay vacancies between now and one more air share and I know you are there last week in now me born Kaya say Eclipse collateral management for air pen croffer when him there were IT. So say I know not about the same call. So say one more air pen more him there a ban accounting now. Why you accounting a Jumayi at a banner, sir, who be keeping books, and the an organization of that sort, and pay, who ye be a war, Nimbie, a one contabu, who see Kessben, so say, but your acquaintance in here, accountants, you know. More skilled now, more a year, the required qualifications, any expertise, and pay Eclipse collateral management, sir, more one man, yes, sir, one more accountants, and Tim Pacho, Nafa will receive, echo a year email, a bossy, now after one so called. I feel accountant, as I say, you'll be in Sua about school management in Sua, who in bookkeeping, who bet me I reconcile bank statement any idea. I prepare a year management account, financial statement, I hold one in bet me a year, a banner or prepare a year payroll. Now wotumi afile a tax returns e de ama GRA Senate ni nyina no wo ho nimde de anopai akwanya kese pa na aba na esese wo ye obi a eba no Excel so a wonim yusu pa wotumi generate formulas ni nyina on Excel so eba no Microsoft eni ni nua no ma ka softwares ahodo accounting softwares ahodo aka ye modernized one ni nyina no but you wonim ni nyina yusu bia ene na ene wonso akwenya ba e de amount enti mo amoye accountants no but you mo send mo CV no enko k.amega@ecmagh.com k.amega@ecmagh.com na woni eye Eclipse for no any shower so from numbers so 0266999020 0266999020 and after 0543-832-466 0543-832-466 and after 0302-55-1877 na when Eclipse for any combo but your email ni biem k.amega@ecmagh.com na wa send it receive no e dia ko we experience accountant we chartered accountant but you be who experience but you tifie adwuma mai and pay Eclipse collateral management company no air for accountant enti mon file eye mo service ni nyina company no wa kra ha enti anopai se wo send you CV na wo mo ebefro na wo so watimi anya apanya pa I mean now I say na Abeko Supreme Court akwa ye adwuma bi ewo ho Andra Supreme Court no ekwa setena na the issue of a year the Supreme Court rescinding its decision na ene Andra argument ahodo pina na course was an interesting one watching from a year if you share the argument lawyers no espouse yeah quite an interesting one but finality and it's Supreme Court Andra one more abo Speaker of Parliament the application no ego and we are coming to that surely na yetimi anywhere the eno ho enkomo my bedwa phone so ebetena say 7:45 enche one more betena say na awa Muhammad ne Adele Oma ebetena se na yetimi ashen komodie no ase pacho send so numbers ni 0550 567 0550 567 and afi 0550 596 and no eye numbers are pay yede eye ejuma enti Monfa messages number. You're making kind in your amount. Oba eye Facebook handles no eye me no Kessben TV and afi Kessben FM 92.9 and no eye numbers you use and afi so Facebook and so your handles no and no enti for messages ne bra you be jacking kind in your no ede amount na andra Supreme Court no etna se no eno ho nkomo yene lawyer Paul Kubi ebedi nkomo solely na afi yaje na dwentre de ko ye nyina no pay the bon kracha hodo na bo amane se wo mo enya nti yese enche Speaker of Parliament especially going into the month of November it is likely say obesan so I recall Parliament na afi adwuma e wo ho a esese wo mo eba be wiansa na fina kone wie ye no one more to me Abba Betuaso Aye. We'll be bringing you that details surely. Now again, Andra, if Rasiani would inquire about development so within a year the railway sector. Now a very important because Andra yes, our story no area and a lot of course questions na ye bisa. In fact, we have tried our possible best. Sir Yebenya, the Ministry of Railways Development. One more reps, na yeni omwedi nkomo. They do not want to speak. And no nkomo eba. Na Richard for videos no egu sumame. And drame bo wamanye se railway lines yabo kaye. Ebi wo hono ma eye foforo ye yenche. Ebi nso wo hono ma eye rail lines ewo ho dada. Se eno no eba ne se ye betimi aye rehabilitation na yetimi ama lines no asanso asini dada mu biem se ye kasei mene wo kasa do pay okọ western region rail lines ahodo bebre wo western region enkrofo a ye frɛ wo scrap dealers yi e de machines ne ade asimu a wo mo twitwa railways no enade na eguso no wo mo twitwa e de yes scraps e kwakoton oba eastern region in Sawamadu Ajiri ene ni enclave ni mu nyinaa nso a rail lines e ho nyinaa no ene ya me ne wo kasai emfidie simu a enkrofo twitwa railway lines no akwakoton nade na eguso wo mo twitwa. Okay, oba nkra kra dia airtime in broad daylight wo mu guso a wo mu twitwa eton ofa dome crossing o cross here na o call eye dome market. There is a very massive rail line etwa dome kronim ekwa kopie mu wo your friend say in Sawam eni na chi nyina sa rail lines ni nyina so me ne wo kasai ebi na wo hwe wo TV ne so wo mu guso a wo mu twitwa oba eye amasama enclave ni nyina no wo mu guso a wo mu twitwa. Richard hwe se wo benya weekends na afa ne to ahoma ne so mame na mene no eni hu nkobo because we nu bebre na asase e di free ni municipality nim. And some many wo kasai okọ eye Volta regional enti wo hwe de wan kasa wo hwe wo TV so ya odasani afa machine ana ode asi rail na de ne so a I mean wo guso a wo twitwa wo guso a wo twitwa wo guso a wo twitwa na wo twitwa no wo twitwa ye ne scraps. But the question na ye bisa no ene se edi enti asa na ma we koso aban na ye na adwen se oman ye ayetimu nse se ye mfa rail line se nya hwebie mu ana. For that reason no omo award contract dia man krofo se wo munyi yisa na de ni nyina mfa mfiri ho ana eyobi na ti ministry ho a ni sika wo benya nti wono ni nsusue mu no ebi anade na ye dada de ama no enti no wahwe se nkrofo nkotwitwa no omo nkoto no omo fa sika ne mre na ana. You see, mo country or Peter Amewu. You see, akwa bi di Abusco. Abusco no, wano ne search ria, wano no eye buyer. In fact, Burkina Faso ni Jeff ya wo hu se wo mo ton scraps a wo mo twitwa na de nyina no. Akwa bi di Abusco, wano ne sase a wo mo yes ansem we. Na ye be friend na to line ni so sisi a na ye ni na di nkomo na de enti a e ba ne se wonya tumi se se otwitwa rail lines na de no watimi abeka na Ghana fo nyina atiase na we na enye kwa obi ti Ministry of Railways ho okay ana wono no edi ono a ne pani ni tumi edi asesa Abusco ni nsa ana ne ya ye ka se wo mugusu a wo mutwitwa na de ni nyina atu. Na a country like this, you know, sometimes me dream wa mentiase. Richard me the number na send you fra Abusco no to so na ye ni nkobo. Why? I mean, why do we do this? And nadia no mu twitwa de kra bebre wo ho no mu a. Eye nadia ye no enche ye. Enra me catch you say Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo aban yi nko a na ba ya. The Ministry of Transport in the first 4 years of President Akufo-Addo ochemu miensa. There was an existing Ministry of Transport and only wo. Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo His Excellency ba ye was abeti ministry a your friend Ministry of Aviation. One more the airport won sensem any you mu sense de betu ebekwa ba eno so e ba ye be ye ministry. Owie ye no so ye penintemu ya in a hurry. And was a kokote your friend is a Ministry for Railways Development. Ano di Honorable Jogate ekokoto ano. Ano mo ka kire say wo mo kwa sky train ni ade nyina ade aba. Ministry no. Eno no say ye ka say over $2 million sika yakwakoto ade ama a company a. Sky trains o mo share ye bo say bebe nyina ama. It was an expectation of the entire nation say anka by now there as I say, your rail lines, you know, you nya train, nanke nam so na plow. You go far back we ba ya enya accident. You who baby a trains ni nyina afa biem. Na your team ministry for 8 solid years. Train na ye ntimi ama train no and start a movie anya adwuma. In the 11th hour, be 2 months 3 months ya kama aban de na dwuma kwa na wie ye na na dodan kwa Akufo-Addo na membo ni beba na wie ye afei de ministry ni betimi aye ne se obetena ho aye nhwe hwan ma already existing rail lines no nkrofo atwitwa akoto adi aye ne scraps aden mo kan che ministry so Ministry for Railway Development Wamo a agisika wo saa contractors we ho no mo a wama womo ankasa de omo pe etwitwa nade ne ton investigation na ye no womo asase abubobo enkrofo di wo ministry ho womo start ekwan kra mo fa so amu award saa contract we contract full say edima akwa na ye friend na busko no mon kam ye ntiase na mo award contract ne demand so onye den won twitwa railway na de na enye den obi na shase no waye sa de no womu gusu a womu twitwa na de no with impunity enema na ya boka de oman ni sika taxpayers money no e de aye no womu de womu se dabi womu twitwa akwakoton ni scraps adi womu ti ho womu hwe masankrofo ya sa de wokwa voter regional rail lines ayaye no foforo aye ni na he kra womu gusu a womu twitwa na min kwati a abusko no ye ma no contract water crade say onko twitwa your friend say rail lines no e water crade ne mpatam okotwitwa rail lines water crade ne mpatam de aye den say ya ba bedroom pepenso as a country no yenim de railways no beye train no yentimi nya bi da enti no nade de wo ho no crank ye betimi aye ne yie no say de yentwitwa ne nyina nkoton ni modisike wa abayi mu nyina die ni nyina ansomo afedi aso se mo ton scraps onyonko ti ho pesika no de akwakoye ne campaign
Kessben
o my way grade ade de ye huze ade meanwhile rail lines ni wo ho no emesre waduane ni wo pe a wo gi wo ministry ho no ema madibi ye gina ye hope say traffic any ade won kra ni traffic e wo Kumasi ni ade se rail lines no eye papa and ye di train asiso a ankene cars bebre wo krom no keso beti number productivity na ye adwuma esan say ye lack vision na ye ni plan bia for this country nti rail lines na we don't see the need and the use of it na ye boa payonti ye ni da ho a ye di boni nti ye nye ye adwe kran so say ye be develop that sector for that reason no nyonko a all the contract say ye nkotwetwa na de ne ye nkotoni abusko no mon kan che say ye frɛ no wonfa o say ministry na award the contract the money say one twitwa rail lines na one fa no nkyire mu ba bia wonya contract no procurement processes kura will go through no he must tell Ghanaians na wonya say we busy ni number your friend na one fa call no ye ni nkomo monfra busko nkanche ne say Kessben for friend wono na ne Kia trucks any trailers akese didi the boys na chi a wo mo kɔ ni nyina wo mo twa dade ni nyina na boys e loadi ade is it your mind baby a ye dru no de obi abesom bia no de ono na du fru pe na wono no de ebemo ono na nya sika de agu no botom no ana oguso ano oye ko ade Peter Mbawuti what ministry ha wo pesika de akowini hohoi seat no it is answerful way air cost no Peter Mbawu as minister in charge of railways development what ho hweba sa ne ma we ko and he cannot tell us say wonim say sa ne ma we air cost enti mo ba na mo bebo mo ho safo hene e kire ye na ya ye rail lines and ye kofa train na besisu ende ne tena nko a ama trains na ba be ye adwuma Peter Mbawu dwuma we na wo ka so ba be didi a che e wo ye friend say railways development ministry ho ade we na mo ka so mo ba be di a che Ghana for appropriation sika ye de amamo e wo sa ministry no in the last 8 years ye hu ade tini bi amode aye wo my way and the people doing this, let's say, woman, no woman, ya Ghanaians, woman free hand. Na yanya Ghana ni ani trimo dia wono no ya bura. One ni Ghana ni bia huntino. Woman track rana, they don't think about anything. Woman gusua tuta, woman nim dia dada, and woman nim dia for fronzo. Ye fremu so amose mon kasa. Ye say yam po bia cho so omra me respond to anything. Ye fro now so won kasa. We your ministry PRO, ye fro as afa na wo kwakwaje clearance. Minister and what you want nim say sa niam we koso. Peter Mewuno no ye minister for railways development. Wonim se sadie we koswa. Wo ye PR ye se person do kasa we say wo kwa clearance and san wa ba be kasa. Now the position that you hoka as PR to the ministry no then tell us the reason why we pay you on monthly basis. Wow, mo ya ade ni wie na atwetwerembo na media for the so ne ka ho asema. Afa na mo dodge. You don't want to respond to the issues. Why are we so negligent and so careless and ye maybe without conscience? You said the railways nagu. Anya no nko Ghana for me come amwati. Say ye ka say railways company no. Your from is Richard. Company na railways so no. Omo bungalows omo bungalows e wo Ghana nyina. Ghana Railway Development Authority. Exactly. That is the name. Omo bungalows e wo Ghana nyina. Womo ti ministry womo ton bungalows ni di. Womo ache bungalows no mpanyifo egu Ministry of Railways. Womo ache Ghana Railway Development Authority. Bungalows a mpanyifo ni workers tremu ye adwuma ye nyina no. Womo ton bungalows ni nyina adi. Why? Womo ton enade no as scraps no. Bungalows a eye Ghana Railway Development Authority for bungalows. Womo ton ni nyina adi ma private developers. Womo ton dan na boapayo nti womo se dan na ye dada. No mo aton asase no mo agisika de wo cantonment ni ade nyina. Okọ eye enkran tudu. Baby ananka eye yard mu a train ne ba eye big station. Ensase e wo ho nyina no womo aton ministry no boapayo. Womo aton Peter Mewu Ashema womo ton bungalows no any ministry ni nsase Ghana Railway Development Authority womo nsase nyina de won kra ha nyina womo ton di ade baby anka wudru tudu a train ne ba besi ho no ma a very big yard some ne wo ka say womo aton ni nyina de yes stores enti ye ne vision ye ne vision kokwantamanto sisi anope ya na koga One more shall say, one more 6 story buildings. One more to be the 6 months, a 6-story building because Nipano, when him say one for crime, papa soon the twice. A buy and sitting in a one more shall say, one more tone in a. Tell say, you vision to ensure, say, rail lines by your Juma, trains by your Juma, You bay you should train at your Kodia back. I'm on Crawford Paki or Mokas in the Sifi. Because there's an effective rail system, a bit me a year, my Nisa vision, no, it's yen to me yet, it's baby I do as a country, no, yen tons as no, na yen tons are corporate institution, no, one more Japadi or bungalows, no baby. Yes. Now, yes, be a minister, na be supervise ministry, na abaya ni swadi hunu ni omine ni swadi hunu in that sector na nkoso na wo baye no antimi amfa bia meka ho a the already existing ones na wo free wa wo pemu a wo de wani da ho a wo ton a wo di a wo no nkrofo ye e ya de papa Kessben sa bungalows no mo a mo to bi nyina munyai o munyai because dachi e ho asem beba Sa bungalows ya make ho asema mutoi munyai because e ho asem beba dachi. Enko procurement processes BMO. Me say we have done the investigation and we are still doing the investigation. We will get the list of buyers and crofo amako to sa bungalows ni na we will get it and we will fish it out. Why are we doing this to ourselves as a country? Say me say akwado Rachel no friend na won fa ho. So one fa ye de number de beto mon frɛ ni misa ne sɛ die ntia wonama railways no lines na ye de oman ni sika ye e die ntia wono ankasa de ne penama o tutwa na de no in a form of scrap kwakoto wadi you will call him and then he will answer to you. Why do we do this as a country? Aden ye bo man we kro no na ye de yensa form no left right center obi obenya the least opportunity bia pese o de ne nan ne nti ne bibia form sika o man we maden Kessben. But ya mumra na musa meka nche se bo be realize okroma. Se muti ho na se de wo ho no muntimi nya ne yi. Na mo hwe man krofo atutwa scraps a. Mumra na mumra meye policy meka kire me dadaye. Se mo ba be realize na mumfa ho mewi oman ni sika. We will all be in this country. Why do we do this to ourselves? Kessben. From they don't want to talk because they know say any man now one more ye fishy. Now my contractor, don't you open tender? Who open tender? Companies are who do you will bid for it. Come and tell us. Moses says some of them are no more award this sourcing contract. No more ankasa ma far from boys, no more crop for no more nim their movie no more do your mining. Why? 8 years, yeah, mobile, yeah, President Kufuado. One ankasa ni nyansa ni na nisu adi hunu. Or creating the Ministry of Railways. Train by panet me to aye Juma or Ghana has say. Namu ye ministers no more better not on the moon to me near Juma noa. Dear Aka Hoda Mosa Betu Yanusua, Mosa Tony in Eddie. Ade. Salaries are mobile, mobile, Mayika, V8, mobile, 3 coupons. Ye dear mamma waste your my way resources from Hunina. Want to me and find year Jumabia in 8 years. That ministry now, President Kufuado Kretian, has become an elephant. A dormant ministry, one more mayor Juma Papa Bia. Every year, Bia, your budget appropriation, this Sikako, one more fine year. Temampaka dano kwa kwana kwa hen krofo guso voter region wo free ho ba wo guso a wo mu twitwa temampaka da realize na mo yenche ho nyina scrap dealers na mo de saa de we dia mo se wo mu twitwa wo mbekwa kwotwitwa ton na de ni nyina adi ade na mo yesa ade no ma we mu trimo odinsa ade na mu trimo odinsa empanfo a mo lead this country ade na mu trimo odinsa. Eti nipa timit na traffic ma for so many hours. Wabra train ye adwuma wo Ghana ha. Quick. Opake ne car woni se wo kwa obefa train. Oba obefa train. Mo antimi anye, mo ne anisuade hunu mo antimi anye. 8 years President Kufuado this adwuma we e de she mo nsa mo antimi anye. Mo de hu sika bo bedi nyina awie. Rail lines ne so aka ne so mo sa twitwa ton di. Aden. Any so adino. Kwame Nkrumah de no ye no. Connecting country way baby say ye friend is a heavy goods ye different train di benjina or connecting rail lines the two baby kwa awaso kwa takwa nsuayem baby or connecting ni nyina said ye be ya rails ni be ye adwuma o man ye ni vision. The politicians who lack the vision and the foresightedness one more about tunton ni nyina adi ono so want me amfa bia meka ho Mon kasa obi amepa mo chose mon kasa Debi ye investigation we ye sources na we will talk about it ye bebobo mu nyina mo sumudi me se bungalows na mo ton di no munyai because bungalows nyamo na mo besi ye Kwame Nkrumah bungalows osisi ye na mo boa pansase na mo pese mo fanti mo hyeda mo yese o ana edan no kra ye dada ana yemungu na mo ton dia ma private developments mo ton bungalows no mo ton sase ne sa de aka ho adan yese dia mo ton cantonment dia ni nyina awie modru kantamanto ne tudu any other areas sa corporate institution when sa ase de dada gida mo ton ho nso fa mon gozo But as 5 minutes after 8, I had a Kessben. You better hold you, Abusko no pe or befa. And to uncle say a bepon show we producer Becky sure say any beckers. Yanina Kasa may be poor me the number betuda. Missy rail lines no more so be a basso will be to travel once a worm, more dummy, or be basso be to travel rail lines now. Most stopping, and Yanidia. Of my Japadia. Article 41 say you more home by or my Japadi Article 41 of the 1992 Constitution. Say who say yes, say or my Japadi be a more taifa, more sa woman do agree, more takwansuayem, or be quabanani de create track, but you also be to realize now, and yani papa di any media. You must stop him. Now that's it, as a train here, Juma or Ghana, Yan Swadi. Why? And I train you I know you're a member of the NDC, director in charge of operation for Greater Accra NDC. I don't pay what I say. I want Mohammed be joining us Sunday. Now, one also join the conversation, though not yet to be in common. I don't party much saying.
Yeah, we know them. Campaign now. Let me say, let me take the opportunity to thank His Eminence, ye papa, Alhaji Dr. Nuhu
Kessben
Osman Sharubutu, the National Chief Imam of Ghana Muslims. Na menka se Sunday I came me program be wo National Mosque. under the program called the National Muslim Conference Program. A program be a sebi it brought together the Ahmadis, the Tijaniya, the Shiites, all of them, the Tijaniya, the Shiite, the Ahmadi, the Sunni, to come together. Say na yem form organization be a sebi a bano Muslim community in Pumtua. You with me, Jina Hona,
Kessben,
ya kon ama ya. And in fact, the first manifesto of the Ghana National Muslim Conference was handed over to political parties this year. Earlier this year, MPP Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was given a copy. John Dramani Mahama was given a copy. Other political parties were also given copies. Saying Nyamia Domano mu win elections na near Zongo community no yanso yeshushe no. I think amongst Nyamana we by a 14-point manifesto no. NDC under John Dramani Mahama efa mu 12 out of the 14.
Okay.
Two ni dey amfansa. John Dramani Mahama say echi yebehwe and ono anka sanso the 6 kan ho manoko ye 18. And the last week Sunday I came yana ejayi na Asia for the final program to thank and all of that. Now John Dramani Mahama as a guest speaker he indicated say going forward nyame aduma nyama oriashemu no are things that he's going to work upon and the Muslim community can hold him responsible to it. Osanso cha almost zakat fund no which almost pick up to a car to basically assist in up and downs now the no chair motorbikes before the Zongo friends and media houses are said almost all Greater Accra. So I no pay say dan ase nyankopon shan nyankopon ka ne ho na me as a Muslim. First, as a Muslim, Yadanase, for the fact that he has accepted to do 12 out of your friends and 14 pointers.
And all the Muslims, right?
All the Muslim sects put together, the National Chief Imam's sects, which is the Tijaniya, the Ahmadis, the Sunnis, the Shiites, all of them, all the 5 sects put together. We want to call them we don't want to even call them sects anymore. We want to call them groupings. So all of them put together is the one that came up with this. And part of the disappointment, for me as a Muslim is Sebi, not from the Muslim conference, but as a Muslim and as an NDC person, is our disappointment in the Vice President Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, as Muslim as he was, before they came to power, and the kind of things that we have seen that has gone on over the years. I mean, it was so necessary that I felt that the Muslims had to come together to start fighting for their own rights as we go forward. And His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and then aside that, I would like to say thank you to my father, Papa, your woman, Sheikh Omar Ibrahim, the National Imam of the Sunni Muslims. This morning, I just want to say thank you for all the support and all the aid he has given me over the years. To this point I've got into.
This is you're a big man.
Oh,
I never buy a big man.
Inshallah.
Very well. Mamichi Kakra Award, the Naye de Hong Kongway, na Yembra. Awa Mohammed will be joining us Sunday from the NPP, na Yachimi at the Komo.
Very well.
There is also some 5 questions, flag bearer, beside the Vice President. I think so. I responded. With about
50 questions.
50 questions.
Question 17 to 32 the same question. The same question 17 to 32 the same question. One answer 5 questions. One man who answer 50 questions.
And also more person answer 5 questions. More debating so move Johnny.
Debate me.
Won't throw 5 questions. And also those
debate
questions.
Bang.
Those questions, will manifest itself.
Richard Wood here and Pacho, sir. Richard Wood here, sir. Audio na your friend is saying Bawumia now say John Mahama enko debate traders ni in Pacho why I know about my why. And standard near didn't yejuma. What's that standard? What's that marking scheme we are saying? He's not consistent. He's not honest. Honestly, he's not honest, he's not consistent. Onye no credit for on cannot correct. And
when I walk on sir.
I mean American sir. Undi na asem nsoso because the suban chire. Ye suban na chire. Nya wo na no ka say enye papa no. Ene de papa. Na no John Mahama friend na Akufo-Addo say embra 2016 bra debate mo amma mu dwane. 2020 mumra debate mu dwane wotana na do echi se mu nko debate bi akogina bi ka se jo mama onko debate market women ansa na waba ene won so konkona ko debate didi before ansa na waba ono ani market skip na ene ne bonkomo na ade na ne bufu we say asem na diko
ma yentie the vice
president let me start pacho baby we bomma me ansa ma yentie no o say that
ma yentie Mahama John Mahama there no his excellency na yentie Dr. Bawumia responses no nsombra you better trust.
We used to learn what they call nursery rhymes, and that one you just have to learn it by heart. Even when you are sleeping, you should be able to repeat it. So if you remember, ba ba black sheep, have you any wool? Then we had Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall.
Kessben.
Those nursery rhymes. I woke up this morning and I saw 50 questions to me. It looks like our vice president has just learned those things in the 50 questions the way we used to learn Baba, Black Sheep, Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Because I asked you 5 simple questions on the economy. That's all. Simple questions that Ghanaians want you to answer. You go and respond with how many compost plants did you build, how many this did you build. That is not what the issue is in Ghana today.
Kessben.
Let me take you down memory lane. In 1992, there was an election in America. It was between Bill Clinton and George Bush Sr. At that time, the American economy was in recession, the way the Ghanaian economy is in crisis today. And people were talking about immigration, talking about all kinds of useless things. You know what the Clinton people said? It is about the economy, stupid. Today, I'm repeating those words. This election is about the economy, stupid. It's not about all those other useless things about who built how many compost plants. Answer the 5 simple questions. And you can't hide behind the debate. You don't need the debates to answer the 5 questions. When you ask Emisata 170 questions, you did not agree to go and debate for him to answer them. Ghanaians are asking you 5 simple questions. Just answer them. Akufo-Addo too, I've given him 2 questions. He should come and answer them. That's all Ghanaians are looking for. You have destroyed the economy. That is the truth. Even if you look at the 50 questions he asked me, he has skillfully avoided the economy. There's nothing about the economy in those 50 questions. And that's why I gave you the 5th question. Why are you running away from economy? Because you were brought in to fix the economy. The economy is in a terrible state. Just answer the 5 questions I have asked you on behalf of the people of Ghana. Simple.
All right, 17 minutes after 8. Quite an interesting one. That is John Dramani Mahama. In a Facebook post with Dr. Bawumia responding to this query, was saying, I have just read questions posed to me by former President Mahama. I would have thought he would be a man enough to face me in a one-on-one debate for the Ghanaian public to assess our respective policies, achievements, and visions. He should not hide behind these flimsy questions to avoid a debate. Come for a debate, and I can ask the moderators to ask me these 5 flimsy questions. But I have many more substantive questions for him. 1, can you name any broad-based social intervention policy that you implemented in Ghana as president? I know you're 1. Why did you run advertisement against free SHS? Question number 2. If you think your economic management was so good, come and experience more than 4 years of doomsday. How come we experience? That is what it means. 4 years of doomsday in your government. Question number 4. How did the banking system almost collapse under your government? Question number 5. Why did you cancel teacher trainee allowances? 6. Why did you cancel nursing trainee allowances? 7. Why did the National Ambulance Service virtually collapse under your government? Question number 8. Why was government unable to create even a quarter of the jobs that our government has created? Question number 9. How many nurses teachers, police officers, immigration officers, and service personnel did you recruit as president during your regime? Why did you implement the 3-month pay policy for teachers under your government? Number 11, why did you cancel the car import duty waiver for teachers and nurses? Number 12, why was average agricultural growth under your government 2.9%, less than half of what it is under our government? 13, why was industry growth under your government lower than what it is today under our government? 14, why was the overall GDP growth under your government lower than our government? 15, why did your government have no industrial policy for Ghana? And a lot more of the questions. You call your name no making kind na Dr. Bawumia Dieno Mako 50. Asking John Mahama to as well answer. I think this is the way to go, Anna.
Kessben. Look,
very legitimate questions.
All of these things is just basic uselessness. Let me tell you something. 2016. So questions here about Omia pose Obusa plus 170 questions are who did in Ampacho. These are questions that were asked as far back as 2016.
Me too.
NDC 40 akumano so. And I will say yabon ye nimshwe. What is answer 50 questions, 170 questions that are Ghana for my yokotoaba. You see NDC for a munimshwe, mon concotiniche. Sebi no o we as munim dim now no wabano. E di omane de ashonsa. Ghana for abo akonte wie. Enye ma na wo ba bebusa ya akonta yemran sambram bebo akonta sebi yedi kabo sa akonta in 2016. What is that?
Mobusa akonta in 2016.
I am saying that all these issues that he's raising, enye no hunti na call elections at 2016 wo say NDC nim 20 ai to abati NDC no.
Kessben.
Are these not the reasons why NDC was booted according to him? Yet where is the wisdom in it? Ye kotoaba. We say dollar ni mintimi so. We say cedi ni masai no. We say omane titi apansa. We say dokunu 1 cedi ne boarding. We say petrol 15 ne boarding. We say cancer allowances. We say sansem ya we say mo kan ho nsem bebre Ghana for say hey ye jitum ba me why ade. And this for one bon ma kwa kotini 50. Who say busam sa question ya ede. Nim de be na wum. Me na metiso. What kind of childishness is that? Yeah, kotoaba. Sa time no na ye na yetiso. And now we to opposition. Now we did blah 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 sheep. Why did this? I told it. No problem. And now we what so 8 years. Yes, so bra. Now be answer 5. Ya ma 170. Ya ma 50. Who Johnny 5 no 5 no. When your home actual questions back 50, won't me answer 5. Time out ba o me ade tena se chiro of 50 questions. Who answer 5 years and problem in you. So only 1 hour and a 50 questions here. Ka the 5 minutes be answer 5 questions see. Asamasa. Ye na yetuso. Me na metuso. Ye nu kwan se be say bra be bu akunta. Into wo dia no.
Your achievement against his. Into no, I mean, comparatively, one also every opportunity so baby. I
said that Baomia ebusa questions when we were in government. Meboa. When busa questions.
Yes.
When busa.
More answer ye dear.
So we didn't answer it. Mama cannot say.
Me too.
We didn't answer it. Ghana for took a decision.
Obisai more year no. And Ghana for take a decision.
Ghana for took a decision. Part of the questions are Obusai or say dollar no at 4.2 7 Yansen nim John Mahama bon meboa. No problem. Ya answer no. Ya mana answer. Wa ba befa. What the dollar if 4.2 what the cost 17. Yansu yes say 17 no mpacho e yes 4.2 no. Ya no e. Also ya no I was have 50 questions. So 50 questions Obusai den. E hon fa so no den. Ye na yete so. It is basic uselessness and that's what John Mahama is telling him.
Yes, but he's simply telling you sir
Mr. Speaker,
what cancel allowances?
Mr. Speaker,
justification of the reason to will cancel allowance. But
Mr. Speaker,
you know, in all the obstacles, you know, we restore back the allowances.
Mr. Speaker.
And so what will be your defense today?
Mr. Speaker,
yes.
Listen to what I'm saying. May say the allowances you claim were cancelled. You introduce the allowances as we speak. Oh, meba, as we speak, you owe the people. What do you want? You introduce the quota. We didn't have quota. What are you saying? And go over neighbor. Now no say it. You be amount for 200. Ebe more. 300 me be more. What the quota better to say after 100 won't me for be anka. Allowance no so because person obey be you know. What the quota to so. What the quota to so and no so class won't be tia. Into why then why? What have you done? Now no our call campaign won't say allow for no won't so me did napko. I go say. Forget about all that. If it is about John Mahama, I say, where the sky train money, $2 million, ever and the same, baby, yano. We can go that. We can do that. Okay, no problem. Now, no petrol, 15 cities, and they're saying, petrol, Mr. Speaker. Now, no petrol, 15 cities per gallon, and they're saying,
and over 60.
Inti say, I can say, you be questions, sir. I can say, you be caught trivialities, sir. The questions we can ask him, thousands, Ejuma na na Akufo-Addo di ba o economy, stop running away from the economy. It's simple. When you ask him tibia, come and answer the 5 questions we have given. Yembusa 170, Yembusa 50, Yembusa 100, Yembusa 300. 5 questions. Stop asking for debate. Wow marking scheme ne obon komo. Me say 2016, bra debate. O boss na na Akufo-Addo also ma. 2020 bra debate. O boss na na Akufo-Addo also ma. Wota nechi say man unko debate bia adanya wo say John Mahama onko debate market women no onko debate traders onko aboso kan onko debate on answer the entire dollar they do 4.2 na wo friend for debate then you are not shame won fair there you are not shameful won fair there why we mutu. You said the man doesn't have the right to call you for a debate. That time not $4.2 and then 17 and then they will debate. Who debate either? Don't call for debate. Yembusa 150 question. Yembusa 170. Yembusa 2,000 question. You say 5. 5 no so need now economy no so. Dollar now will say 4.2 enye papa 77 in John Mahama bon and don't buy a two abatia John Mahama no. And now walk of 4.2 udi akọ 17. John Mahama since say I won't know why na bon brabe yano. Wunjano 120 billion. A car near this time no. That's Ghana Nibia the car 4,000 Ghana cedis. And now we say Ghana Nibia the car 24,240 million. And Canano, na Ghana Nibia in 2016 edika 40 million. And then I had 240 million. We'll say 40 million na 77 and ya papa. Nyanse nim John Mahama bon or incompetent. What they are called 240 million. Yes, say no problem. Brabe yano. Yano.
Kessben.
Again, when I will say economy whiskey, nani hearing in a radio station, my husband asked for the economy, and then, and on Ankasa, he's the economist. His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo Ankasa Bien Anoka say, the person that is coming to help resolve this issue in this country, economy and the city and blah blah blah. Yeah, wow. In fact, Osafo Mafu Bien Anoka, I think in 2018 or 2019, say all the good things that they are enjoying under the economy is because of Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. No problem. Why are you running from the economy? In fact, 50 questions you or the people say John Dramani Mahama economy in check economy. They said he can't ask. He can't talk about the economy. Come, let's discuss the basics. The basics are what? Your GDP, your inflation, your depreciation. Let's come to the basics. What your surplus, international reserves. Let's come to that. Let's come to the basics. Ejumana idea show one son. Mr. Speaker, what you say? So oye host, meboa. Yeah. Ejuma idea ma no meboa. Aba obetina han ejuma no waye ejuma kama o sorry na o call say Mr. Speaker mashallah pacho so what's that be ejuma na wo ba o ma metina ha na wo kono kofa friend saying mop stick now start wash bathroom wo mi say wash bathroom wa wash na mana ya kama but enye no na yesuma say ba enye no na ye hwefa we ejuma ye fa ejuma no ye say brane mo nkom ujane Mama 5 questions. What today? That 3 almost 2 days. One now. What the 50 question about? We've also gone for a competition already in 2016, and I will say Yabon. And Yamana wo boy in 2016. I will say Yabon.
So in effect, the Dr. Bawumia ebisa no questions Ghana for Gina so they punish him or dada. For that reason, it ought not to come back to
it. Doesn't even make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Excuse me to say, there's no wisdom in it. And no they call competition in 2016. And I was a dollar. Exactly. What's a dollar near bon? What's he sitting here? What's he say? Ghana for say no problem. Joma ma wa bon. Konako tinefi. Yenya economic whisked. Yes, wano. Ya swao. Nanado so ye economic messiah. Or he into us. Omu na omu so na also ye economic ye di amao. Sa asem ni echem eko. And one for mine, every man baby a jama no. You have worsened the economy under your state. You say bra beyano was a young go back to 2016.
But I'm thinking of asking this. If those were, the queries are Ghana for Gina so editor about Appiah John Mahama in 2016. Has anything changed between 2016 and 2020?
No problem.
Has anything changed about John
Mahama? No problem. Intina me say, yembra mbe bon komo, meboa.
Yes.
Ya mao 5 questions. 5 questions na mao no. Dollar ka ho meboa. Dollar no wanye hu dede in 2016. Nibusa. So mo ye hu dede.
Exactly.
Pacho no say ye de no 4.2 so nye papa. Meboa. Okay, and then they say, Mibusao
17
cities. But 4.2, ne 17, you went up on wine abon.
And 4.2 or form.
4.2 or form. And the Emra name on that's a debate. So Yano, so Yano, that is where the comparison will come. Don't ask me what is new.
So better than Dr. Bao.
That is why we're asking you 5. And they say, no, say, and ya papa. Na enunti ye betimi ato abeti ayen na se ne wo aba be fa no 4.2 na obetimi da ko 17 dia and say wo dia do de ko
see for mame
cannot just say it is basic when you dey be say chuma so don't even ask why are we coming back. We are coming back because ye dia na wo say petrol 15 cedis per gallon na enye papa no and ne wo dia eni na momo 60 something Ghana mpacho 15
so is there a possibility some ba so beti and I be maintaining baby one because these are real questions.
The level, the level of fuel increment during the 8 years of NDC government is not what is comparable to this. Stability is what we are asking for. Stability is what we are asking for. If that is the argument, then and you say to Abama Omubium no Masabadia and the petrol will 150. No. Okay. It is the level of depreciation here can want some. Mama cannot just say, Kaoba ya be fan 15 cedis no. Sanka it me 15 cedis. I don't know I'll do 70.
I don't that me be so
I'm saying that the level
in the average Ghanaian no na say John Mahama your opportunity ne. And I say e be gina baby
argument.
Very well. But as I do, I'll get back to you once again. Mabima, but I'm moody. And say, "Awa Mohammed."
Nyamiadom. That was say.
Eradiadom. We are fine.
Oh, Nyamiadom. Yegusuka.
Kessben.
Akabe 37 days na yatuaba. We're leaving those stone on 10th. Exactly now. Obi ahuni smoothness level. Essence Ghana 4. Dudona by this time they may sure say Dudona afomo ha adwen dada because we have him say unim baby a obeto ako. For now.
Abanana.
Yes. Oh, okay. But ni say Ghana for Dudona and Babia omoko. So we dey mop up and nti aja Samira Baomia wasaba e woni diem we say ofira Accra ha so o Accra ha o ye campaign Dr. Baomia enra o lanche sa taxi for any trotro for you have app no
go right
enra yes or no so e lanche into ono so ba markets any market women no edin komo kama iti I believe that bibia ekoso kama yeguso ye campaign no yeguso aye country Ghana for die here say e was yɛto aba no ɛma Dr. Bawumia any MPP parliamentary candidates nyina sɛ na bɛyɛ a yɛbɛtumi atoa so na ɔman no ɛtumi gyina brane megye di sɛ Ghana fo nyina no in 2008 anka ɔmo nim sɛ NDC for ɛbɛhyɛm 8 years abɛsɛ ɔman na anka ɔmo ma MPP toa so ɛsan sɛ baabi a foundation na President Kofo build fa a epic economy edico lower middle income economy na se a drew baby na
also condom middle income status.
No, be the same. Kofo na de call na ejina baby.
But at least almost be maintaining.
Exactly.
So ejina hefa.
Yeah, but we're still middle income. But with a lot of progress to see because baby drew no because President Kofo established ambulance service in 2004. Established ambulance service with 200 vehicles. Tama NDC economy 55 pen a year juma Ghana hanyina. This is on City FM online. Okra we whole story. The 55 pen a juma. So eno na mekyerɛ sɛ sanka yɛma MPP to aso anka betimi akoyɛ nimpa. Eno nti megye de sɛ bibi akoso kama.
Very well bedase. Now 5 harmless question na. Ora John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, Ebisa Moina. Mode 50 na yi na no ade
yo medase mami ntia menua na menka se medase pa for this opportunity unim say if you for tie show yi pa omo hwe enti
weekend is some kofa if you ask you
okay yeah. Wow na me wo
now wo
yes na me wo
I never
Saturday and Sunday
Saturday Sunday nyina na me no
me so na me wo Saturday Sunday nyina na me wo
is it my say
but when we say a kwan nyina ya asphalt
yes for that one I must say I mean a very
exactly because
from a corner
yes
wo free agona ewema be si corner etutumwa na wuruemu I mean ebefa dwabe ebefa fidua
okay and you go fa echire kra
eba be si eye
you go fa asaman your friend say agona
asaman ho nyina
so anka wo be fa if just zongo ya na asphalt tukumawu
I see
if just zongo tukumawu miswa kitekete na eye titikota na woso
I think that from dwabe to eyi your friend Hussein kra sa janshi ya okosi so a taxi driver no offer you no offer right now coconut right me fa ho early part of this year but weekend ya me ko fa ho ya omo aye
yes so ekwan de ye fa no kwa ba bia obefa bia o de na fjase bia na ya na asphalt nti edama omase se
ba munya ni sa western region
o your friend say o ko otakwa o ka western region takwa o ka esa mu ye hu story de bia na mu ye hu story eno so ya ye so ekwan na nye ba bia o
me kom kwan na nye Asenkrego de monye Asenkrego de no monye
yes o hwe adwuma ayaye
from Border Junction kosi Asenkrego ho de montache kra from a year but ready to agona kwanta
yes
and so be hu se motwitwi so contractors so
yes but o beka to me say at least Western North ekwan ayaye editwam kra yaye kwan pa within Western North HM bia so what bizarre question na adia ba kwa mekane se Dr. Bawumia started in politics obi eni ho kase wadidi atemda o kai se o ko doma hene kan se obi eni doma hene no ba hene enim se shedam MPP o NDC pa but Dr. Bawumia ko no nice kan se wudi made ubu ade na de ba kwa obia beka adi ho adanse ne se undidi obi atemda onye kasa twitwe o mai muda this is doma hene and I talk about Dr. Bawumia a word like stupid in free Dr. Bawumia no bada since I was starting in politics a word like useless in free na no bada since I was starting politics on free obi nkasa we stupid so Dr. Bawumia and your creditor definitely will be a ediperman 2 months ago and Dr. Bawumia can say baby our minor drew no democracy bia ko na nimbia no debate ni na keka ho Dr. Bawumia ba Ghana politics no was sa Ghana politics bra you and I be attested in 2008 anka sesebre Sunday anajo fifi kweti bibia of friend no setting the record straight just been team we US card ya Koto Ring Road your friends Barclays Bank assume say US ka sa allegations and truck and kwa Dr. Bawumia by in 2012 208 or by and now or a novice no new politics crowd because that's I'm not joining politics 2012 and I start a lecture okay invest now a lecture now 2 months now you discuss it so what's the Ghana politics crowd from politics of insults to issues in 2012 a debate uncrophobic or high ayarga ebe jina simpie no so Akufo-Addo kasa obebo wasa Mahama kasa no edin Akufo-Addo obebo wasa so 2016 mo kan say omra debate on say me debate no asa kofa ayarga ba because ayarga that time no na PNC apam no won say na o PNC and o ko ye dede no eti 2016 and o ko form sa APC ne bae no kasa me ko debate bia ma obi nko ko high obi ma ne bobowa ti anko into 2016 20
ayarga no mo anko
eka ho because wakofo obi aba nipa no kasa me the free secondary school aba no no boss ono so gina Akufo-Addo nchai o boss ati u kasa Fred Ayarikov so Dr. Bawumia can say baby o man na duru no o si Ghana for afel 4 years now aba no wo bodwuma intibra one on one me no entenase one we can say there is no way say ye be pene ama sremni anase kremoni abedi MPP animu da obi wu kura na there is no way say be because obi na wu ye ma obedi ade obi wu kura na there is no way say man di ade be chirechirem bra me no na say bia Mr. Speaker na be fa because media person back on na be fa no Mr. Speaker betenase bisa questions ni nyina
nso de nka me bisa pa
exactly say no kan o si yenye na yema obi an betenase na ka kire Ghana for nyuma wo ye no 4 years na wugidi say ya feel nte o say o sa aba no kirem na kire say o chena bi me kwa say na meye no sana Dr. Bawumia kan o si da bi wo class wo soro o chen no o buru no so papa you what did not attempt from day one okay so no me ka say what do you know about presidency be president who kra dey tira who ka president asem tama na Bawumia era ni meto Bawumia ni hu ye omobo NDMPP for mo pene e mani ndi animu oko elections e wini o say maba me na me president Akufo-Addo ni wan ye debate but me say bra na ye debate o say me boro so me class no soro nti me former president my former flag bearer twice
but you did same in 2016 and 2012 2020 crap 2016 and 2020
I am talking about Bawumia Akufo-Addo and I was say oko debate and Akufo-Addo say obi bowa any normal number bi nti onko Bawumia say me na me di ani mo me say bra na yenko na yenkasa debate na wo frɛ no me my ready say bra Akufo-Addo anye nti wo di bra na yenye wo say me nye me bro so wakotena ni bedo in the campaign woni na ma wo in the campaign wo see wo send the questions amano essence wo see economy no atetia pansam and I say no problem me frɛ wo sabra debate obi an kan de Dr. Bawumia kan me boa me frɛ wo sabra debate wa ma sisi wakogina wo campaign platform so dede no problem bra still me jitum sabra na yen chire Ghana for economy na ujaye no eni de mijaye nanso before say bia nkrofo betu fo sebra no ma me bisa questions ma ko 50 emma na o de 5 na ba na o de ama media men na me so me de 50 na ma o ne yaye o se ade ba ko ne say wo see wo economy no na eye papa chen me de
Kessben
wo see wo economy no na ye papa e chen ye de no ade ntina ufa teacher fo a na omo ye adwuma 3 years out ya omo ka 3 months adintia chirem na moving forward in the day na obebio
and it was who accounted that
they accounted
for it in 2016
it
was part of issues I'm raising in 2016 the year campaign
so
Ghana for ejina and so a year assessment and the two about the tier
so the same person is coming and he wants us to your friend saying yet we are two at because of these 50 issues the same person and can be before from me ba
no believe in some mobile near year but a niema are falling out
okay so
words of that
Ghana for two tiano say of a teacher for now to yamuka 3 months omu ya ejuma 3 years out to yamuka 3 months ba ye tua arrears ni nyina ye wie ye no ene ye fa teacher ni bia odin 3 months etua no ka so sa question no ya correct sa de no ye kan onkrofo teacher for to tia no ya correct sa de no
Kessben.
ambulance na 55 ene the constituency bia including Bole Bamboy e wa ambulance enu na ye ka no enu na Dr. Bame kire ni mu se wo se economy ne eye papa chen media no enkwala maako 5.7 million wo sponsor advert adenti na wo sponsor advert say me enye free secondary school no anka wo advert no Ghana for G2 mu a anka nipa 5.7 million enya sanso faso. That's very important. Enu na Dr. Bame friend no onka bibia hanfoforo wo se unya me nya class na so timi gina wo campaign platform send me message question say me misa me bisa 50 questions wo say useless nsem hunu me say de bia maka say me say former president Mahama what aban mu as president no didi Ghana for atem oti enchen kura say opese ye to abama no didi atem. I'm telling you utuma na won samba wani embe pe abato bia obe didi atem fucking okay say na owo your friend say what aban mu and okaka say your friend say ono wo you dwan funu on feel bia esan say organize labor demonstration na ayeden no what president so ono and okaka say ye ka party aye twutwa sema party biye ni ho a edru ndc say ka twutwa sema. This is the same person papa no onka bibi boni bia questions na wo bisa ade na obuafu wose eyeden na ama
si me awa
wose ade eyeden ene ma banking sector ni collapse
but wo nyia no eden na ade 50 a reply why
ono dey say
5 major questions
yenya no na fan koma nana
you have failed to answer it munyia no nche ga
yenya no fan koma no
wose muka say as at 4.2, a CD to dollar rate was a bad performance of the economy. Now, why is it, sir? And what has accounted for the fact is, sir, and the same $1 is equal to 17 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
And you are telling Ghanaians, say, and no, you're better than the Onu Ojayen. And how come, say, at the end do 17 cedis?
So,
and you are unable to explain to Ghanaians. Now, remember, again, he is asking you, sir, he borrowed. Mo catch and say the na wo ye ne excessive borrowing. O borrow ye up to 120 billion Ghana cedis. Momo ba ye you are hitting almost 800 billion. What have you used those monies for? So what the differences in the krana? They are kind of more the These are legitimate questions every average Ghanaian will ask.
So that is true.
Yes,
Dr. Bawumia say sa question no me nkojina campaign me ye campaign kan de me pese me ye achire nkrofo you can't distract me o pese me bisa sa question na bra ne entena fidie so na ye mba say Sunday anadwo no nyina ye ba
okay
na ya be chirichiri ba ko no de to so mienu ni say adentina wo 17 ni chan 14 wo 17 no that time na ye 14 no if just na ekwan ni atete apansa na nya papa ene 17 wo je tum say e ho no ye asphalt na una eye 4 cedis no na nkwala ma 1.8 million
Kessben.
anka free senior high school ni ho anka o ntimi anye na wontimi ntua teachers allowance teacher for kra ye adwuma nurses ye adwuma for 3 years utua o ka 3 months na eye 4 cedis
Kessben.
na eye 4 cedis that is the answer o hwe ba o me questions now. These are questions and answers because I answers
okay.
Say when you are 50-50 no 50 you know kind nyina apart from one last one now can say nya comprehensive your friend saying enchiremu about who 24-hour economy no esan say who national chairman say organizer for be manager your friend akujo tabla kwase ube airport makumako bikra any manifesto no region bia benya airport lead campaigner e wa Shanti region say otena Kessben kan say mu be ye njata wow say mu be ye first night club eti wudie ekwan be na obetuma fa so akire wow 24 but 49 no eya adwuma yaye eya mistakes awo ya correct eti be chirechirem ekwan ya wo fa so ye this mistake no be chire 24-hour economy e no Dr. Bamieka
me da say ma me kan musa about your message na me nko na say de Me Facebook no so no. Oh, ada to boss here there. Me carry messages to boss. I don't pay me trouble, I don't pay, but me fee. They say me Facebook no so one more to credit you. One more the Facebook no so after. Musa Abatu say, good morning, Mr. Speaker. What the Supreme Court has done was potentially dangerous to our judicial independence. The recent actions by the Supreme Court could lead to increased partisanship in judicial appointment and rulings. So tomorrow, if Mahama becomes president, he can appoint a lawyer in the person of Amaliba as the Chief Justice of our state. And I presume wise-meaning Ghanaians will not complain about this simple act. Thank you for a message out there. Jumopoku as a Festo said, I honestly believe our political campaigns must be tailored to ways to improve the state of Ghana's economy and to give the youth some hope going forward regarding their welfare and national development, and not the usual infantile politics of insult. God bless you and your team. Thank you, Jomo, for a message. Link all the way up. Good morning, Mr. Speaker. God bless you and your team. You are doing a fantastic job. Hail Selassie the way up, patriotic voices. So I said nothing can save John Dramani Mahama and the NDC party from humiliating defeat they will suffer from the hands of Ghanaians coming December 7, 2024, because he is going to retire in politics forever. Dr. Bawumia would be crowned the victorious and the next president for our country. Frank Boamadiaba or say, good morning, Mr. Speaker. You are live in UK, Manchester City. God bless you and your team for the good work you are doing. Thank you for a message. No Muti or Manchester, so I don't pay Yachia Munina. Mamimra Adele, so now Adele, let me listen to you quick on the rebuttals. Now, after Yemra and Bra Supreme Court, no
problem. Mr. Speaker.
Yes. So you give me time. Also, because one of first.
I'm giving you 2 minutes. Yeah. That's it.
Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
Pacho, the word incompetent. Why ne kwani? Bwami, Pacho, I just have 2 minutes. The word incompetent.
Incompetent. They say it's always been in a dictionary, nah.
Me say why ne kwani in Ghanaian politics? Why need you kind friend in incompetent? Why ne?
I think Dr. Bawumia.
Okay, Pacho, listen to the meaning of incompetent or dictionary. Not having or showing the necessary skills.
Kessben.
What do you mean?
Detail.
Not having or showing the necessary skills to do something successfully. What it means is that say the maybe mawa won need skills ne sebe nim dia obit media ma waya de na ma de ne dimu. That's the meaning of incompetent.
Yeah.
So John Mahama is incompetent me boa. You say the word useless and NDC for but I would never use the word useless. Useless there is what is the meaning of the word useless? Not fulfilling or not expected to achieve the intended purpose or desired outcome. I don't
know a brofun but in our
traditional, don't, Mr. Speaker, don't do that.
No.
Let me. No.
You are inviting me.
No. Don't even try to quote it. Don't try to sugarcoat it.
I'm not sugarcoating anything.
You are supposed to teach the people.
Exactly.
In teaching the people, let the people understand that the meaning of incompetent and uselessness is the same. He called John Mahama useless. That's what he did. He called him useless. He was the first person to call John Mahama useless. What the Hanum say on Yaman for? Give us a simple answer of why your dollar has gone to 17. I will say because Utia school fees $17 and was 17. You pay school fees. That's why your dollar is at 70 Ghana cedis. Because you have school fees and now you free SHS. Okay, Mebao. You have been given 700 and then you can say we are running around 763 billion. 763 billion. 120 billion. Which you more? Wako 220, Wako 320, 420, 520, 620, 720 billion. But I say, "Yam Bobosia." Now the same Bobosia. Can we Ghana? Mame cannot say. So at the end of the day, we're asking you basic, simple questions. So we'll say ambulance, no problem. What is 736 as compared to 120? Me pacho. To whom much is given, what is expected?
Much is expected.
Even after that, even after that, I'm not saying what I say. Even after that, this morning, you have sat here and indicated how the wastage and how the stealing and how the corruption that is ongoing. 2 million SkyTrain echo, 700 echo, 12 million Paulugu is gone. The motorway 12 million gone. Ejapadie 12 million gone. All this money, 58 million, National Cathedral, 763 billion. This is how much you have. You are sitting here still making comparisons.
Thank you, Adele. Our mommy chill.
Answer the question.
Say on one day, sir, incompetence, no dictionary meaning abai. Yama former President Mahama Juma when Timianye, according to Dr. Baumia, was he were incompetent when Timianye. Did the attempt. I was thinking, say, Obefa silly, because former President Mahama used to silly on Martin Kwebu. Martin Kwebu kokache and say, es gracia na wajen. Nansen di, and so also be abolish es gracia no be ajiwe tuma. The wajen and say, the San Fabra was say, yes silly. Where your friend say, Martin Amidu, Eko can say, or no, and a government official one, or say that is stupidity, a Jimmy. Enra was say, the debate is about the economies to pay useless 50 questions.
Yes,
wait, former President Mahama. Did the attempt there of an qua? Onum kwana sa wesi beti me feel no aba. Obienim. So say you can say did the attempt no credit. The American say, "Wo see wo economy no papa chain me there." That's the question. Me say we have a lot to show for the 700 million now. Can me see me krum?
Baby, I want a lot to show.
Me say baby, I a woman.
More a lot to show. Oh, yeah, Kase. Mami, miss me question. Yeah, Kase, you know, interchanges are more shares here now. It has come to a halt.
Debbie, ya maku 7.
Neighbor to Boise. Some know.
Dear, he started ya
Boise, maybe Churchill.
Yes.
Nungwa Junction.
Yes.
They say a Juma and Kosuo. The Sia Boso can have.
Yeah, we first face.
So Boise. The Sia Boso can.
Obichabi, ya first face. Yeah, we first face. I was saying, oh my God, for portray the right picture.
No,
first face.
The right picture.
Nanu me kofaso.
I'm just saying, he said. Yeah, Kase, no, a Juma in Kosu. You did not tell us, oh, your first face am I. You say, oh, my interview. O quarter criteria.
Yes.
Where you launch your manifesto. Yeah, Kase. Iron Rosa. As she said, I didn't win China for ni.
Yes.
One more say, one more reason they say. A government of Ghana and then government of China.
Yes.
And I agree to
so
fund
and
I agree to fund that project.
Yes.
I bind the SSO de ban one farmer. It's a Jumano, one monadia no bibia, one more statue Moses. The question is that why? With all this
it one can say, yeah, first interchange, tamale. I know the one. The who here, the Gina, why we?
I don't my point is that
your friend say, Pokwasi interchange, Pokwasi interchange now. You started construction in 2018. That's the most important thing. Obviously, first phase and one you say,
more Rihanna.
Yeah, first phase.
More first phase.
Yes, because
second phase
is Omukuso Amuye.
KJTia. Central Market. Phase 2 no better here da ben.
Phase 2
Eguso.
Yashisha na dey
ni. Mobile commission ansani atoaba.
There be in commission ansani atoaba because first phase no started 2013 and 2018. First phase in 10,000 stores. And do 10,000 9,600 stores. We 20,000 stores, a double hospital can home, school can home. What is my question for Kumasi? Messi, Mahama Diana almost started 2013. 2013, no. Spending 5 years and son of Muye, and a baby, ye Kumasi, KJTR first phase 2018 May. And I started
KJTR market years.
First phase, also producers, first phase, ye in May 2018 and a B. Otunfo ene Akufo-Addo no ko bie omo kono na about 60% complete ye buy no ye wie 2018 ene share second phase na se second phase ni double that project second phase ni 20,000 stores school ka ho helipad baby helicopter basic ka ho hospital ka ho police station ka ho eno no ye gusu ayesi because ya hyehyɛ nadeɛ no aye bibia you go so a yesi wie you don't expect us to use 2 years to complete adia first phase kura ne ye de be 5 years and a that is one so mama what for time ni na David una what for time no what for time no to the extent that we wuram e ka kira me say interchange ya wie de uhu de wie da o ka say but at least ya na ehwa ase so ujitum da eno very important me say Tama wo see wo economy no eye papa. Wo ka 122 billion no eye no. Na mimi krom bia ye wo mi asante afija se na eho na quota ni ho. Na quota no na tete apansa me ne ukokrum ho asphalt wa your friends say wo confirm again me ba Accra ha in 2017 na petroleum en area ho nyina no na eho nyina na atutu
petroleum ifa
achimota petroleum ene
na wo se mu ngu quota ho
asphalt achimota petroleum
from Grace Gift Enclave ho ebefa Family Life International School animo
yes
ewremu abefa baby police station metobo
true to your friends say New Boy Town
New Boy Town e ho nyina say old quota
baby ye na ye asphalt
even New Boy Town udru ho a
I live in
Fishpond. Before I bedru Fishpond, before I bedru High Tension, New Boy Town, emu etutu nyina asatendra na dwombe fa ho eda so de dem.
They say petroleum baby a police station anim true to Sa secondary school no. JSS na on the right.
Family Life
true to a New Boy Town. Yeah, na asphalt. First na me on na asphalt. This is 2018.
Okay.
This is asphalt here in 2018. Me your private office. Ewo your friends say bisa unia o your friends say onim ho. Your NGO be office ewo petroleum ho baby sa your friends say gym no ewo no. There's an office me private office
am call
the temple opposite.
The temple
one who say brosa no me office bi ho.
The temple na nkasa no.
Yes.
Grace Gift.
Yes.
Herbal clinic no enim ho.
Yes.
Tutomu abesi baby ICGC asori ni si no.
Yes.
Eba di ba be room wo the temple.
Yes.
Woko ni say ya wo be kwa de akwakosi jale. Ase ho nyina ase yemu kota.
But ya gu baby. Me say ya gu baby. Baby ya gu no e na ma kire wo no. Okay. Ma kire wo baby ya gu. And we very important. We have seen a lot of progress with 720 no.
Okay.
And no better than obi a wasi oba ya when timi antua teachers allowance. When timi antua nurses allowance. When timi anya free senior high school.
That's very important. In cancer, I will say, good morning, Mr. Speaker. So I was spent almost 10 minutes and failed to answer this simple 5 questions. Check questions 17 and 32 because it seems they are same questions. But Umia always for quantity and President John Dramani Mahama is always for the quality. My regards to Mr. Adele. John Dramani Mahama is our next president. Thank you for a message. Owusu Ajiman Clement said, good morning, Mr. Speaker. Tell the NPP man they do all the propaganda, but at the end of the day, the exchange rate will expose you. Ricky Atadiaba said, good morning, Mr. Speaker. 4 CDs with 0 performance and 17 CDs with excellent quality jobs. Well done to the NPP government. Vote Bawumia. Message. And Daniel Asante said, good morning, Mr. Speaker. In fact, listening to the NPP man in your studio, I'm not worried about the current state of the economy. Dr. Bawumia should answer the 5 topmost questions. Simple. He must answer if he is a man. Thank you for your messages. Just 5 minutes on the Supreme Court issue and dry course. So na afe fancy na menko. Ado, mamincho for 5 minutes.
Mr. Speaker.
Kessben.
Enra, I was watching the statement by the Chief Justice, and in fact, ruling our Maakye, and the fact that it's here no case in the journey akwa 11th, I was saying na yeba home komo. Na sama na bisa ne say, enra nsema o kan ni na no. Sebi na nya brofo. Se na brofo na o kan. Mpacho ultimate no.
Betie dru baby a omo meba lawyers ni we omo submission
but the ruling
back to the ruling
there okay. So amongst the ruling, all Kasano, she went and then she made references to articles and stuff, to basically buttress Nintia or Mufiteki decision now Muteki, One of the reasons our society and say the people of South 4 constituencies yeka ho asem sebi they will be without representation for the next few months. In fact, it is less than 3 months as we speak right now. Now, they thought that is an issue that required agency. The same Supreme Court, when the case of Sal Ebaye, they indicated, says, our case now, Yanfanko High Court, and Yankonko started High Court. Now, High Court, and Yankonko could do honey if you na baby do minima. Then, based on that, they will take
Kessben.
But that time, there was no agency. You see, Kandapa Kasembi, and a Kandapa service on your NDC or MPP. Ni. Kandapa be an anoka say every time Biano Ghana phone who say Mubua Tenya Mubun in such a way that a babe boy as political party na a banya etisona. Yeah, at your hiding because justice is not supposed to be what to be done, it's supposed to be seen to be done. Internet to be a moon check it and then in your rulings, look at how you do it. You see, when you have a situation, equity is very, very important. Fairness is very, very important. Now, no, see the UB and it wasn't okay, and then you UB and you okay, and you okay. Into now, no, case about Sal, and Sal has representation. They were Ghana for almost now for 4 years
Kessben.
without representation. Woman, you be our parliament. Woman, you Ghana for. Woman to your taxes. Woman you be our parliament for 4 years. Now I will say Obi eba betenasi for 2 months without representation sebe e yadebia as the yekulipa. Then we have not been fair to the people of South. See, the constitution is for the people. The constitution is not for anybody. Constitution ayano e your mind dia. Intene say Adele sebe ekobo obi asum ne ekasa Adele kona kodem 2 months ah. Say awol ba na okobo obi asuma 2 months na say the man. But the moment Oshe Enim, you look at faces and you take decisions based on faces, it's a problem. That is what Kandapa was telling the Supreme Court. That is what Kandapa was telling the courts. And now Menuka say, when the last Afrobarometer came, look at where the Electoral Commission is. Look at where the Supreme Court is. Because the people don't believe in and Asemba, hey, Mr. Speaker, me no nya asema, ye ni baby ako. Se me no chenhu ge police ba ye baby eche no, ye say yen for Supreme Court, yen court. E ho na menya ho kwan aka masem. Na wo so wenya ho kwan na waka wasem. Ho ne yen konto kwa ho. O ka wo dia na maka me de. Na nipa na otin finfin na waka say de bi ade o ye wanye ni ye speaker wono kre. Ana so de bi speaker we de wanye ni ade wono kre. But se baby ye kwa court na se ni na ya ka ya se ma ye nya obi a otin finfin ma webu atem de where sebe esefata. Ne hu say every time bia na ye asem koto n'anima asa wo hwe anima asa wa ya ebedu pempen so bi ye mfa asem no enkokot bi. Okay. Ye na wo ye woni die obuo edima the Supreme Court, but we are telling them that in as much as they are doing these things, they should always watch it carefully and then let's all do it. Omo dia asem na koto 11th. Ye na ye be twen on the 11th. Mr. Speaker, lawyers beba won be come asem. Afenyo Maakye so beba ono so be kana asem. Interpretation corner a one say for the future parliament to say for this parliament to ye na ye be hu. And at the end of the day we come.
May I say thank you Adele. Our Bremona yenkwe.
Yo Supreme Court na and obi say omo ye unanimous FC. Obi say omo ebu atanya omo ebu dima MPP no omo a eneja ato force nansen ya. The same Supreme Court judges na omo tete ho no omo a eneja ato force. So say ehye unai ba ko dia enye papa eshahadia papa. That is the hypocrisy we have in this country. Tama Supreme Court no say yinja ato force in trial ne de omo ayade rule of law ene omo say ye bepene ama justice gaw atna ye first bench no so aye because Bagbin Ghana for muntie Bagbin e de court to say sa judges baako a friend justice gaw no na oye parliamentary candidate for MPP enti yenyi ni free ho ma nintena asem no so Supreme Court e kan say your judges are we grade say contested parliamentary candidate no wenya your sitting members of parliament are year 2 terms as sitting members of parliament under NDC and omo judges wa Ghana ha nti udi enu gina so na wuyi ni firi ho a enye ye san se omo na ye judges omo ye judges ba ko o kai se hohoi case no ko high court no ba ko na o grantee sa ye injunction no Supreme Court overturn it say me ama amewu emba court na oye NDC former MP for Amenfi Central.
I know why.
Justice body. Yes, on this are ruling by. So and only your bugui. Again, the toss me you say ye can say the speaker kan and yam fanya juma. Na yendi asem na yentimi enya by election for omo Aguna West. Suhum any Amenfi Central. Inti ye bet deny omo of representation. These are people who were elected by their people for them to represent them for 4 years. Sal omo elected obia. Sal na omo hohoi constituency. Titi nyina na omo hye hohoi constituency. Isi edo omo ko share hohoi constituency. Supreme Court ruling by say omo to aba wie no e wo se omo to aba se omo beko oti. Enti omo yemfo omo nko ka oti. Within that period no na ye beto aba. Ye create constituency a enye years and say emra no e kire say within 21 days your friends say was say ye di emra ko na e mature within 21 days this ni ho enunti na amasal for enya representation.
But I don't know excuse.
Me say Ghana Branda would gina so
the same law no requires will be able to so that cannot be
so the difference between Sal and Aguna West and the difference between Sal and Suhum and say Suhum for there omunya kwanya to obi so aba ema nipa ne bai obaye no wo se daachi se me kwa me nko MPP din mu NDC for se yempa mu ni free parliament se o dream se daachi o kwa won sam mabiom no Supreme Court say
NDC na kan dem
NDC na kan because my friends say Haruna Disu and okokan na speaker onu so NDC ni speaker onu so NDC ni enso e kan say ye wapam omo
Michael
Quay party na trokoma no eno kra no ye mistake party na odi no call ye no party and di your friends say nipa no call ye say nipa sumasi ya pam na free party no enti pam no wo NDC ni e ka kire say ye pam ye nipa ni free ho because who a speaker or NDC ni so eno na ye the difference no asem ne de 11th no ye yina ye twen the Supreme Court beko but wa wunim say dokuno a abin the service your friends unim kra de atoshe de unim say abin ye nim say asemi enkosi aga some minority now majority now mo pe na omunya open majority asene Dr. Bamia kan no koye campaign na microphone to maw na wanya absolute majority no enye parliament na senior majority.
I'm grateful for your time, man. Thank you. But my now 11 after 9. Weekend the Afro-Franco movement and the Afro-Franco mega victory walk and the successful I cry ha. And she said, "Would you mean we are sympathizer of a year or Alan Kojo John Chematia? Now what you hear one more year upon Motina Chine Jumedia Shonkokra. And she found who she moving now." Afro-Franco movement, you know. Avi wamo eba enti pacho fa ho shemu bi work no de wo hia nyina no eye wo yellow and black t-shirt no na watimi ahye be a part of it na e shase 6 o'clock am e won cry ha wamo eba start work no e de free eye so filling station wamo be nanti through Kwame Nkrumah circle e de akwa kopie mu e wo tudu ansana wamo e de nyina no e de si for be Brenano and a Eba Jumedi, I say, and Chief Hushimbi, Ghana will rise again. Women for change. Afro-Franco mega victory walk no, and home come on Anameneo Eddie. Mamma in Bustaba clinic for action. In Bustaba Mr. Watchame. Na Mema one more Aquaba, na Anopay, one more the imbus to Loni Brenano Abaha. Na yeni ho enkomo abapa ma agye design
Nyankopon adom Mr. Speaker ye ho ye pa agide se so ho ye
erade adom menso be ho ye pa ma yeni nkomo
Mr. Speaker me da say anopa de ye de nyame asibiem se ode ache ye na ye kan imboostable mixture e ho asem na ya ma adofo bi so anom ene bosumi a ye bewura mu de Dr. Steven Nyako sharp say ye ma enipa etie Kessben FM Maakye dwumadie no ye ma omu binom na ye so omu fo musika enhwe mbotom ti anopai enipa be 5 na 7 ebetimi afre no obenya imbustable mixture miensa obi a 33 na wakwa akono mu a free wontu ahwe na chese ni sika no de be hye ni botom enti imbustable mixture police ni na dro se de wunim dada no ofra de wunim fa ho na se de ai dro no ayama wo no wo de fa tudwa wo wie pe mama imbust me no betwetwe nkomo back door na wa beje wo imbustable mixture post ni na dro no akwa akono free nti ye the numbers no ebe tudwa na chese Mr. Speaker Mr.
Yan chadi ano pay. 0550922929 and afi 0552911929 eno eye numbers no obefre na afi de wonim pacha wenya politics efa imbustable mixture hono na wachimi aka na ya chewe do ni Debbie na homa na ntimi enyina so 0550922929 0552911929 na afi wachimi afre abadwumedie no eso ye peke o call na afi yetimi ache wadro ni bi na wonso watimi akwakoyi so imbustable mixture for ana anopai womo echemu nro no ebe na we no okọ eye herbal shops ahodo ni nyina na wobenya bi ato right
yes.
Mabie phone lines no enti course no eba na afi yetimi afato aso mame
enti imbustable mixture se de wunim dada na police ni na dra boost immune system eboa nkwamwa na menya ahoden mapa ayato apeti Ghana hafa na babia eho adanse ne de bebre na otwi mu yeguso ayechenro na adanse a eba ano eden papa ebi free ebri e ma me ba ko se na wonya stroke a wontumi enye ne ho hwe ene nyame adom ode ne ho to imbustable mixture so no nom ne tentem so no ene wo so watumi asori a otumi nante ode compare previous anache se nyame adom apomden na abapa e ma me ba ko so owo
okay so mama na me more numbers no ebiem pacho se wo tie ne a ya bie phone lines no e de amamo na imbus for echendo anopay wa you should be da wa dance die no oba na wo de wa dance no eba na afi ya che obi e de aka ho numbers no 0550922929 0550922929 and afi 0552911929 0552911929 eno eye numbers no enti ubetumi afre na yetimi apeke o course no to aso maminje
okay ebusiafo nti se de na ye ka no ye ma me ba ko so free tashi no chere so no so ne husband na se ne ho kani ono so nya stroke sa enti si aba ne ye ka imbustable mixture ho asem se na ya na ebi mo enti ase papa se edro ba ko mo se eye we de tie ne se nipadua no nkwamo na ewo mu no enya ahoden a eno na nipadua ne timi sorry edi yarewa nyina esu enkunim eno nti upese we nipadua no etimi di yare esu enkunim dia na wo se boost immune system no with imbustable mixture posini no edro no eno ena beboa wo ama nkwamo enya ahoden na we nipadua na etimi asori akwa di yarewa nyina so enkunim obi onom imbustable mixture bia be di adanse se eboa ma ne mogya ne edi afusani ye wonimu eno nti enua maamo a omo ha wo menses ho no obedi adanse se wo sha ase se wonum imbustable mixture na se wo menses nimpo na emeyi a won se asha ase se ebeyi se ye pains na what ya won se ekofom na eboa ama wo mogya no so edi afusani ye entini na emosisi no emu bededa ho na infections ne bacteria sa etete ye we nipadua nim no yatimi akon edisun konim ya ne enua mema no bebre bisa se a edro ise bisa bi mpreduasa eye sisimodin adura na medofo a wutie mi ni ehia ne se nipadua ne benya apomden wo ye bema na se wo apomden wo ye bema na se flames anasa amaman eni nipadua mu wo ye bema na se stress eni nipadua mu na se infections engi nipadua ne emoso na mu yare anye nipadua ne moso a wonom imbustable mixture na eboa ama wo mema sem agina brand na de natural strength ena de ama wo eno nti se wo tie mi na se bia ye flames na hawo a eno na e bia ama wo mema sem kofom no obenum imbustable mixture no ebe isa ne omani nyina afri ho na ede o mema sema ma obeye adwuma se be ma side effect bia eni ache se de nyame abo ne pepepe eno ti medofo awutie me menkono maduro bia keka aphrodisia wom ne nkofo oha mfa ma emre o mema sem afa beduru baabi no na wo hunsuo no kra agene entimi enyinsen oba wonum imbustable mixture na eboa be ma wo ye feta pa enti medofo awutie mi edu papa se de entena se na emfa won san hye odamri fam ne nkasa me yare de eno ane bekume eni kasa me eni gisem so ne se imbustable mixture no obi o yare nko ana enom oyare onyare utimi numbi esanse wo mo yare no e de boa ekon mo yare e na mo nyare no soso no eboa e ma ye nipadua no ye boye ho ban efri nyarewa ho eno nti wutie me na se wunyanto imboost ni bi enom da wo ye obi a wunyanom imboost ni bi da adanse a eba wo ho no enya asem keto akra bo modern se obewura herbal shop license chemical shop pharmacy bia mu no na watobi anom na aboa wo emse ye ni kan a monka ye ntie adofo na ntumi amfre papa na enso no emrepam no ye besan aba na Kessben etiefo ye mfa modie no entete ye de besa abremo eno nti wo de koso atie Kessben ewo mu a imboost achede no ye besa de ababiem eti imboostable Mr. ye numbers a ye didi dwuma ankasa a ye company numbers no 0246 20 84 96 and 0540 71 01 13 we ye numbers a ofre ni a obenya ye na woni abonko momedofo Mr. Obo ho ban fa imboostable Mr. Mani Peduano na woni Peduano apomode ho nsem no entumi endeda na akwam Ekus pharmacy wa shama abenya dodo na etu widama pharmacy so wa shama ho atema na naboache ewo ho okanshi draglin herbal shops akase ne nketo anyina no ubenya bi ewo ho Madina information center o Madina market Kasua Air Tribe of Judah Achimota Air Health Alert shop afi ofanko barrier enua bema ofosu ho fa numbers no ebra ye story su ina ne ye mbonkomo 0246 20 84 96 and 0540 71 01 13 we your numbers are didi juma ye dia no sina kan hu se imboostable Mr. dia ya pomde mapa e na pomde mapa so ye imboostable Mr. enam se police ni na ye nti ye kan imboostable Mr. woji ensese opo sini no edro no yakopon hira opi Mr. Speaker medasi
benso medasi obapa Jabusia medasi pe imboost no ni bi na to use ebeboa we ye ebeboa ma we meal system no enya hoden shonko na mame fast dani bi ema Bayport savings and loans adope wo mo akofa fixed deposit investment ne dia ba fixed deposit dia pacho edi die kwan so bank bia ye bi dan so wo pe papa no a ye mu wo mfa so na ene wo mo benya ho abotre ne watena se edi nkomo a negotiate emfaso esese ba usika no so bia baby an who esese okọ Bayport an esese wodi wani etimi ekire wo mo woni pa ho abotre ene nipa ye adwuma ewo efel kwan so pa na anopai se wo temi nkania pacho okita 5000 Ghana cedis and above utimi e de baba wo mo ebie e fixed deposit account no e de ma na wonso watimi e de ho ahye Bayport adaromenti usika no ebe ye adwuma bosom miensa bosom nsia anase afeba akon na etimi aboa ma usika no enyini e de ama anopai Bora Bayport savings and loans branch BM and we no one cry ha obeba eye kokomlemle ATTC school in chen wa pe na watchimi anyone more edin komo every no 0245153283 and after 0263007922 na when the Bayport savings and loans ending komo anopay na me fast dani bi ma Sadek Herbal Center anopay Sadek Fuada Roma one more the Elephant Herbal Mixture no edi aba mpacho wutie me wa wudidi ana uboso ehyehew unya eye burning sensation anopay uyusu eye Elephant Herbal Mixture etuni nyina ase constipation ana hawadwe wo yem wachi mpacho wontimi enko private anopay we dress ase wononom no eye Sadek Herbal Center phone ra wo dia be Elephant Herbal Mixture ebe clear ni nyina no ede afi Sadek Herbal powder no ewo ho mpacho koko bia sibetu any forms of powder bia wo yusu Sadek Herbal powder etu ase prekope edema afi waposo ye wo ya mpacho awoba se ya wontimi kra isansa sabro ni ti afi obi wo ho a wotena se ye adwuma mre tenten pe na ne nan so nyina no apeja so your friend swollen legs no anopay se wo ye obi a wokosa te bia ni mu a elephant ointment and necessary wo de etwitwi na ebeyi sa wo haw ni nyina de friend se wo pe no do mu atu a enkra ha wo be call kanshi drug lane Kobedia Enterprise, Kings Walk Herbal, Repairs Ventures, Tinated Herbal, Ehonyina no Ubenya bi ewo Temafo beko Little George Pharmacy, Ashaman beko Ekus Pharmacy, Koko beko Hillside Pharmacy, na watimi akwakotobi eyusu. afi mu amu kuma se mo beko Kolinak Herbal, Misty Herbal, Pidank Herbal, and afi so Freddy Mens ewo keo. Wacho okwa wonsabeka eye sadeko fondro ni bi na wachimi ya yuso. Wacho yo Mori Junction ewo eye Central Region. Ye ben tobu chino anope fe numbers no na freye. Na woni ye eni enkomo 0244 153511. 0244-153511 and after 0557-997-797 0557-997-797 na one eye sadik for any nkomo anope marema odi asempa Kwame apomesu mensa ache na mema na kwaba yedi nkomo e de free mascon for asweye na anope yaton asase papa e de amaw odi mache
Kwame mejuso
na empomo te say
nyame adom boko no bia boko de
erade de enkwan so adom ye ya da twedi ampase anope ma ye ni nkomo mfiri mascon for asweye
me da se Kwame abusanfo ye ni kanfa enchia moduru enchia sonko emfiri Imascon Estate Ghana Limited asweye na baby bia da wo hwe ye ne baby a wutie ofidi kese yesu no ye mfa se anchia sonko emro na opani oda Imascon Estate Ghana Limited ano ye hope sabra me kasai wedi kan kra e was site ya ensase a ye bon dawro ye ton e de amamo no wo kwa akwadwi so kama no why demarcation yi akwanyina de atontem said ye be ya wo ba beto no enya afei ana wo kwa akwato asase na wie no wo so kopɛ kwabena ne wa han no wa pe grade aka ho se wa bɔ ne paso nkwadwi so e ma da bi ye de ne de ye bibia kama ne kwanso de babo e ka no na ye de amamo pepepe abusiafo yakasa Imascon Estate Ghana Limited ya edumako sonkwan ya ton sase over 32 good years eni etienie over 32 good years eni ani ya ton ensase a eye papa ensase a wuto wi a woni langard di bia ni asem ensase a manso sem bia ni so ensase a hunkrata asem eye genuine asase a wuto a woni abusiapani woni wo hene ana abusiani bia ni ekire manso twen efisa ansana Imascon for yabaji ensase no ede afi woni a womude ema yesa yenton enfama ye customers no ni edi kan ene safo nyina atenase edi ekire nkomo nyina ahwie ehun sikasam ehun kratasam ni bibia no yedi kan ye nyina ahwie ansana sase no womude ama ye ne enso ya ba ekire ton edi ama ye customers enu tira de bia ta me petmedie so a me kache wo se enu kwari die eni nyamesro ana Imascon for yedi ye yadwuma wo pani wo da Imascon Estate Ghana Limited ano ye hope on samba makacho so pani no wo ya so kase bi elder e wo Ghana ha anu nti ni nyamedwuma wo hye no wo so wonunu anim ase da biara da enye sika wo penti ana obetu mampamirika abeto ansase baako e di ama nipa miensa ne be wi ase no mu ko ntokwa na bi twitio na bi twima na bi eye nioma ensam fatana afei die tato nkaso we na obi akokum obi da bi saa nioma boni we no ana Imascon Estate Ghana Limited ye de yampese ye de mo be fari mu enu ntia de no kwaredie ani nyamesuro e de eye adwuma over 32 years ni a ya ton ensase de ama ye customers no wo bibia de no wakọ no asan e de report ba kumpo aba abeka chese bia asase amotoma ye no ebia obi awaso ba be ha me ana empo ebia wo hin bia be sie kire ya wo se minya na minties ka foforo saa nyoma ni ebi mada ena enu echenso no over 32 years ni no yenya police station asam da yenko court nso da ni nyina no ekire no kwaredie eni nyameso ni kwampa ye fa so a ye de ton yensase edima ye customers entimini a wo hye me enimini a wutie me pa chawo sa wo pasa se pankwa na atodia ene enfoni nkyire baabi na ebe wiase yankwadwu skani na ebe wiase okoto sika gu bra Imascon Estate Ghana Limited ya seye de bia mba metimi si wo sai wo de bra mbampa me metimi adi wanim e de wako no akoto asase no na wo de se wonya ho bi wo ho a me amesa di wanim e de wako opaninu a adwuma ne de ancha akwadwu sika na me de ama efise sada me kan yanyina no ye kwa asori ye kan babu ni bi an ye integrity mu die nso ehun ya ye nim sa atamu dan nso e wo ho enti ye meye nyoma bia ye din kakra nyame adom ye radio efrim resanten bepem enane ya prenya no ye nsa no da biara da enam e bia sika bia we be kai was so tons as ni wi a nipa no be kasa je kapra na dama never you will never do that see the disgrace here won de biarata entemini a wo hwe me mini a wo tem nya gidiem ene awrehwem na bra na Imascon Estate Ghana Limited yansa se papa ya pon de no bra na bra beto bi abusie se yansa se ya ton no se nka asam wo akire ana enya no kwarediem ana mposasa se ya ton enya papa ana won krata asam so nya papa enka be ye den na soja fompa sorry edi akini akotopoli baby a yansa asene ewo no no aba beto bi asabra me kasam asoja foto bi wie no wo ma sase so ma dan ewo so me ka ja hwan yenuanum approach form yenuanum immigration form prison officers a doctor for ni a nurse for chesa enya sanketo amenia bomadi abra na osia gidie eni areshem na bra beto bi me kan e bia wo teka mu ane mpo wo djumadi bi enu nti wo pesa wo gie no mese no na eche wo to bu aso no frem ane mpo pesa obi sa question bia wo ho a wo betima fresi ane mpanufo a number si kwita no mu won ma je wo so no wadi nkomo ye no ma edikan no eye 0553
0553
840
840
646 0553
0553
840 646 and 0553
0553
838 730 0553
0553
838 730 and 0209 155 437 0209 155 437 Abusia wo de frɛ question bia person bi sa wo yensas no kwanda form ya beje so na ye ya no e de amount na wo ya me kan bomadian bra TV so any afei eye social media so yensas ya kan wansem no ye de on pictures any videos ni ina de abegu no bra be hwe bi e bra ye ne amount for call site no ma akɔhwe ni die so nko munya ya wo me de to ensase ne bie mini yensas ne ya di marketi chese yi akwan na de atontam ye de kan adwuso de sere me kan ye no eno ache kwansubon ma eye estate ana yesi ewonti estate no mu ana so papa se won so be Sudan wo mu a ni na de yenso ba na ba beto bie na woni ye di nkomo hye so sa ye san esi adan edi sa wo to asase ne wie na wo pa de be hye yensa ni ye mesin fo ne ye contractors o ma be no won ma si edi ama won sade ebi ma di kan aye ne sa no sa wo mpa ne san sa wo contractor ana wo mesin obetimi de naba no ba be si edi ama minia yensase no ye di kan atu abura kese won chan ya ye di ema wo ye di nsuo atamu enti sa wo to wi nsuo no ya sesa ne kwa ye ne okapre ana sa da mana fa Sudan ana ne fa twa block so ama 42 no dada nsuo ni nkan ye nyina tam e ya available e wa asase ne so ya sa ben kwa wonti sa wo no private car now ye card ya be kroma eno nso anya den ema wo tabiarata na yensasa ye kan abusia e wo tropoli na tropoli American no e wo do wenya kwan no so baby a Central University e wo no baby a Sagleme affordable housing e wo no we the free samiam yanu e ko tropoli baby a yensasa wo no e kwan enwasisi ane waduru afensu tropoli wan kasa no Reverend Sam Kwanchanka sopanim ya barmane sa apostle general ya ne ne bohye ni Sula City ya so dan kase a wasi e wo ho obedi kan du ya sase ne so ansa na empowatwam no akọ Reverend Sam Kwanchanka apostle general baby a ni Sula City e wo no afeasane new airport city no a ya ba be se no ne bohye edi sa wuto ya sase ne bia wutra ye yie enya kwa ye bretuo bi mu enya forest nya tri baby ane ye de wo kwa kwata na emom no eye ekrompe ne kwa kwata na de yeteni sa ensase ne plot no de yeteni sa one plot enkane no na eye 30,000 Ghana cedis nanso yate so e de aba 18,000 Ghana cedis 18,000 Ghana cedis ana sa wo half plot nso a enu se betwa de amount yate so free 15,000 cedis e de aba 9,000 Ghana cedis 9,000 Ghana cedis na nyina na scan ho enemrei on se scan wo de anu ntenom ya se di kan efa 3,000 Ghana cedis 3,000 Ghana cedis ayat it is can 30 million beto asem it would 3,000 to asem now banwa sense so the valid ID card be come banwa be registration and to the ani to say once one plot no e be ka 15,000 e be so the 3,000 card ya so ni nyina no e 18,000 15,000 no aka no and you see at the 12 months which is 1 year and eso ni aspect dia mo say tuane kakra come say 1 year no be so no na watua eno awiem and half plot no say 9,000 no with the 3,000 to asia menua ebeka 6,000 na 6,000 ya say at the bosumi ensia ana eso dia ma said ya kanum tuane kakra come say 6 months so no na 6,000 accounts no watua awie menua say so say promotion ya ye bosumi ya ebay ni de atoso enwoche eye 8 November ana eba na wi antisenso na bra na betobi enti Kwame yan fa no mane ento dia de twato na afei yan sorry so enko ya no mane eye 0553 840 646 0553 840 646 and 0553 838 730 0553 838 730 and 0209 155 437 0209 155 437 Awusian Fred yake biada Rebecca your Spinters Community 18 Junction yani allied filling station okwanso na di nhwani mu yesa ben KFC
Kessben
dia kan fan kan yada se
kwase na manya rio na adwuma we yanim
yes eyi na me pese me ka se me chema sana baba masenso
why
MC no Waga Central yes me ref fili kakra mo fan chema ba mekai ye kan ya mekai one abo adoma kukisi o mo de ade bi di ania ye ni mani nye ho ba kokra ne menko ai
e o ba bia mo
ye area of no bia ni nye ho me betega Central Kwame Oma ya mana kwa ye no ma se edu Thursdays a nsuma obi anka hwe just ma make you water company for
our friend Ambrose okay
hi yes Ambrose tega ye you obi no buy
okay
de be kwa chase Kwame ya mana kwa ye no ma abra ntisa Thursday bia ye tu nsuom ya fa ne sa edientina water company for tibi to pipe Kwame 2 good weeks no announcement. Muya sad na sad just like that. Mun control bia, mun bia notice. Ebia ya baba to nsomu etu obia sabingu anase obia store or reserve obia to be fagu Kwame.
Say yes anso no mu bi ombie na homachi.
Ye crowd ya they don't even do it because some busa omo say ahomachi ba na. Sometimes my try 3 times me bie me tap na si say eba sound ne beba mamati and I made the we am me da no and homache ba meti Kwame almost share sadi we see it's almost 3 months oh wow 2 weeks near 2 pipe me and control bia I done it compare me to ko aduma kutisi and I say honorable and to do know what is going on here was it there be wanya went to one ayini be kasa MC ni be kasa no water company for na kasa and I say look say problem bi wo ho na ye na mo ya we don't have any problem Kwame si e beto so mu I don't have any problem but mo ma ye notice
na obi anda
no ho so me wa mo ti water bill no so enko from that and am to so mu a half of the month 2 weeks no now we are baba catch say because of say utu mu 2 weeks ni no ya water no ye te so de te ane te Kwame ye kwa na se by we don't get water to bath che okotopia water no watete gas central Kwame the most annoying part and the weird part and say Kwame you don't even get water to flush some produce your toilet it wouldn't well our area imagine where do you go to toilet your area only now can be Kwame there's no public toilet there etina esa we dey sometimes
that's why they enjoy the show home bed.
me adwuma mu ha me free hard time dada ebi at 8 p.m. if I don't go to anywhere ebi at 8 p.m. Sometimes bitimi de hye me ho saa esese me ye no ha ansa na makọ e de a ho kire so no
Enkra setina
Kwame David we dey serious
but areas ni bebree te sa
esese David tie area ni bebree te sa Kwame te esese obu bu nipa Kwame omu bu ya kakra water company omu mu ye ni atuaka Unka bibi antire obi a 2 weeks pa na call off. The other time catch us obo ye kwan bi we ho. Ena ma yakobu a type bi ne dia. Ena me am kokoshe na entesa.
No mo boa
Kwame. Me koye checks entesa nkofo ne catch me say obo pai bibia Kwame. Ade na mo ye sa. Ensuo call up 2 weeks. Obi anka ho asem. Area ha bebrebe. Mumba announcement, public announcement. Ni na ye ho se ye beto pipe mu from a day say to day say. Enti mum prepare. Enti me a me reservoir me bubi de agum astor. Se bia me ni reservoir me kwa kwape adomara kwani bi na makoto bi agum. Se me ntimi nto adomara kwa Kwame me to me pesika dia top pure water. E de su ate se de bia me titi bi dware no.
Edio, one more year you ask one more year favor. And so you ako.
Dabi, it's so annoying. Mu chese, or yatum yani what yatum. So what? Huh? Who organize demonstration here this is here be can be the actual. But come in your face. You don't have to live in that way.
And yet, mummy and so no why. And cry Eddie, wo fat and try here in the enclave ni munyina. Sa net here. Maybe cry the Ghana water dear me who time am you so bio. Maybe fear you so Ghana water. Boho near to near the machine so there.
Okay, Kwame.
And no more I try I'm in town huntina.
Makaga Central Kwame. Makaga Central.
Areas ni
Gas Central. Makano. General. Mami cheche mu nkyere ebi ana obi betwa de akokyere honorable no. Wode honorable aduma kokisi. Kwashibu no water. Race course no water. Race course inner barriers no water. Container junction no water. Ata no water. Phobia no water. Rasta Park no water. Ye fene say Goy filling station. Baby Adam no filling station. No water. And descended to the first class residential area. And what that area omoya kwani na. Kwami no water to side of Kwashima baby akodwanti or otonyom na ewo no. No water. No water.
Aduma cookies in share now. Handle situation. Very well.
Now was sorry ahomache. Kwami we fruit cow.
Kessben.
No water. Na ehefa na adeko.
Problem. Woman share now woman so Ghana water for every
Akame ko bebe ka Ghana parliament ho asem but
area no mo share na mo mani nsuo mame. Why?
Now Kwame so sick.
And I just answer the be ni say wo mo e cars ni tonsuo no. You be pay bi no mo di bia bro. Why? O de be nsu.
Kwame someway.
Ground tonsuo 300. I'm sure that say ya Paul ya sorry so akona Sergio at the Bedford action number na ochina me ba me ye adwuma ewo eye Ghana Highway Authority ensemfo bi ikoso wo ho no ma ese tuotwa enti no ochina ba ye be ye adwuma wo ho na appointment bi a president ayakọ ho no ma workers e ho so omonte ase wo no me hu problems aya na mo pese mo de ba no but ochina ba ye be di ho nkomo